What's up guys, it's Mike Sherrard, and today I want to break down the 10 most unexpected videos that you need to be creating as a realtor that will generate leads for you. I understand that in 2020 and going forward, video marketing for real estate as well as YouTube for real estate agents is one of the most relevant, best ways to not only separate yourself from other agents in the industry and in your market, but also how to build your business in a scalable way that allows you to duplicate and leverage outside of yourself so that you're not just generating business when you put the boots on the ground or when you're cold calling. So these are 10 videos that you might not expect, but have been proven to generate extraordinary amounts of leads from all of the people that I've worked with, especially myself included. So let's dive straight into it and hit these 10 videos that you need to be creating in 2020. All right guys, so number one is the cost of living in your city. In all of these examples, I will use Calgary, my city, just as a reference point, just to paint a bit of a picture and give you some tangible real life examples of what I'm referring to. But the first one is the cost of living. So this would be things like the cost of owning real estate, whether you're buying a single family, detached, attached, or apartment, the cost of renting a property, utility costs, food costs, property tax costs, anything of the like. Because what this does is this actually attracts people that are looking to either move from renting to buying or moving to Calgary and trying to decide whether they want to rent or buy. If you're in a market that allows you to get commission whenever you help somebody rent or buy, this is the perfect example of how you can attract people that are trying to vet the different costs and identify what's going to be the best option for them. And it's a great way to attract people from out of province as well as out of state. Number two is moving to Calgary or moving to your city. 5 things you need to know, or any amount of things that you need to know. So this is one of the best videos that you can ever create that's going to attract people relocating, moving to your city. So a couple of examples using my city again as a reference point is moving to Calgary, 5 things you need to know. So the 5 things that I wrote down is number 1, it's the cleanest city in the world, recognized on multiple articles every single year for the last few years of being the cleanest city in the world. Number 2, it's the sunniest place in Canada. Unfortunately, this year isn't proving to be the case, but traditionally Calgary is the sunniest place in Canada with 333 days on average of sun in this city. Number 3, we've got the lowest sales tax in Canada. So no provincial tax, just 5% federal tax. Chinooks can raise the temperature by 20 degrees in a matter of hours. Now, if you've seen the movie The Revenant, you'll know that Leonardo DiCaprio was in Calgary filming that movie, and he made up this whole kerfuffle about how the climate change is so real and how they can't believe how the temperature changes so drastically in Calgary. It's because we've been having Chinooks because of our proximity to the mountains for thousands of years. So most people don't know that if you're not from the city. And also we have these things called plus 15 walkways, which allows you to walk above the ground within different buildings downtown, which is great for business professionals. So 5 things you need to know about moving to your city is great for people that are looking to move here and trying to find things that they need to know about what it's going to be like when they move here. Number 3 is transportation in your city or transportation in Calgary. So what this is, we have different things like Uber, we don't have Lyft, but we've got scooters, we've got e-bikes, we've got taxis, we've got C-trains, we've got all kinds of different things. But again, this is a great video for attracting people that are moving to your city that are looking, how are they going to transport to work, to downtown, to different amenities, different regions, different communities. But this is a great way for people that are looking to understand on a better capacity the lifestyle and what it's going to be like to live in your city. So this is going to be one that's a bit unorthodox and not well thought of, but again, because of that fact, not many people are creating content like this, which makes your videos stand out far above and beyond what the rest of the agents are doing, which is just simply listing videos and market updates. Number 4 is things to do in your city. I've got multiple things here. I've got actually 11 broken down. I'll just give you a reference for a couple of them. But this is not only good to attract people that are moving here, are visiting here, are on vacation here, potentially considering moving here, but also people that actually just live here and are looking for things to do. I know I've found myself multiple times on Google looking for things to do in Calgary just because, you know, it's a week that I'm looking to take a day off and see what's going on in the city. And if you happen to pop up, it's a great way for you to stand out amongst the other agents. So things to do in Calgary, for example, is Calgary Stampede. which is what our city is primarily known for. We've got the Calgary Library, which last year was recognized as one of the top 50 places you need to visit in the world, which is pretty insane considering it's just a library, but it is pretty spectacular if you Google it. Things like the zoo, Heritage Park, Calgary Flames, watching a hockey game, or any of the cultural festivals that we have. So I think this is really incredible for you to attract people from all walks of life, even people that live in your city, and it's going to be something that is very heavily searched, and no agent in your city is likely making a video like this. Number 5, X things you didn't know about your city. So for me, I've got 5 things you didn't know about Calgary in order to, again, help people understand this city better, which is not only going to attract people that are looking to move here, but it's also going to separate yourself in terms of your awareness of the city, things that you know, because as a realtor, people are looking for somebody that's a knowledge resource, for somebody that has the answers, that knows the city like the back of their hand. And this is going to be something that, again, you're talking about things that most don't know about. So this is going to separate you from the other agents, but it's also going to attract a lot of business. So a couple of examples that I've written down here is Calgary Stampede is the largest outdoor show in the world. We've got the youngest city for demographic in Canada. We've got the second largest urban park in Canada. We've got a quarter of the population is foreign, and also we've got the most volunteers per capita in all of Canada. So a couple little neat insights and nuances to our city that separate us from different cities, but make us unique, but also show your understanding of the city on a deeper level than most. Number 6 is the top X events in your city. This is another great one for people that just moved here, might be renting and looking to buy in the future, people that are already living here looking for an agent, or people that are visiting or moving here looking to have some sort of entertainment. So a couple of examples, the top 5 events in Calgary. We've got Calgary Stampede, Lilac Festival, Chasing Summer, which is a music festival. We've got Taste of Calgary, which is a big foodie week. And then we've got all of the cultural festivals that are related to the different cultures that are very present here in the city. So this is a great one. And again, very heavily searched on Google. It's going to allow you to not only rank on Google, but also YouTube. And this is going to be one that's great for attracting business on the long run, because this is evergreen. It doesn't really change. Usually each city every year has the same festivals. So people are going to be searching for it this year and next year and the year after and going forward. So this is a great one that's timeless, that will help you attract a lot of business. Number 7 are the types of homes in your city. So this is for somebody, again, looking to move to your city from out of province, out of state, out of country, and people that are looking to understand the real estate market there because they're looking to purchase or rent. So for example, there's a couple people that have videos like this in my city, and they do extraordinarily well because of the fact that people are trying to get a better understanding of how far their money will go and what type of properties they're going to be able to purchase. So you've got things like single family, where you can walk around and show examples of single family. Stay tuned on my channel, because I'm going to be breaking all these videos down, showing you exact examples of myself creating them so that you can use it as a reference point. So we've got single family detached, we've got attached properties, which is like brand new luxury infills, or duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, and then we've got traditional apartments or condos. So giving a bit of insight to people about what the average cost is, where they're located, what types of properties you're going to be seeing, what they look like, maybe walking down the street, giving an example to people of what they actually look like in person. And this is going to be one that's going to help people, because again, it's another timeless video that isn't going to change for many, many years to come. And it's going to attract a lot of people that are looking to weigh a decision of whether they want to buy a condo, attached property, or a single family property. Number 8 is the top developments in your city. So this could be things like the top 5 new condo developments in your city, or new neighborhoods being developed in your city. So this is for people that are actually living in your city looking to purchase something new. And this is one that I've done very well with in terms of Facebook ads, because when you start marketing new communities, it gives you an opportunity to attract people that are looking for properties that are in that area. So maybe you want to break out the top 5 new condo developments that are happening in your city, and using those names so that when people are searching the name of those condos, your YouTube video shows up, and you can run it to people that are living in that area with a Facebook ad or a YouTube ad. and you can start to attract a lot of people that are looking to purchase units in these buildings. It's a great way to attract buyers, and it's a great way to, again, continue to do this every single year so that whenever new developments come out, you've got your finger on the pulse and you're attracting a lot of people by mentioning where they're located, what kind of features and amenities they have, and what makes each one of those developments unique. Now, number 9 is the top communities in your city. So it could be the top 5 communities in Chicago, the top 5 communities in Calgary. And what this is going to do is, again, you can be very unbiased. You don't have to say these are my top favorite communities so that you're not segmenting yourself from different people saying, oh, Mike, you don't like this community, so I don't want to work with you because I live here and you don't like it. Don't do that. But usually every year in every city, different magazines, publications online are going to put out the top X number of communities just based on consumer feedback, people that live there, lifestyle, amenities, walking score, and everything like that. So usually in every city, especially in my city here, a magazine called Avenue puts out the top 10 list of communities, which changes almost every year. And you can just do a highlight video of that, kind of breaking down what the article said so that you can remain unbiased. But it is great for local SEO when you start tagging these hyper-local communities so that when people are looking for buying a house or selling a house or moving to those communities, they're going to be able to see your video. And again, great way to attract people and a great way to just keep your finger on the pulse. And if you do that video the same week that that article comes out every year, you're going to see how powerful that is because everybody's going to be searching it, seeing that the new list came out, what are the top ones? And if you've got a video breaking it down, it's a great way to leverage the organic traffic that that article is already generating for you. Now the last one, number 10, rounding this out of the top 10 most unexpected videos that are confirmed to generate leads, is X reasons why not to move to your city. So 5 things of why you should not move to Calgary. Now you might say, well, Mike, that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Why would you tell people not to move here? Well, it's one of those things that you can kind of flip a bit and you can make it really playful. So you can say, even like I talked to you guys about before, about Calgary having the Stampede, which is the longest outdoor show. You can say things like, if you don't like being outside, having a great time with concerts all day, don't move here. If you don't like being in the sunniest city in Calgary, don't move here. If you don't like being close to the mountains and being surrounded by people that like being outdoors and are adventurous, don't move here. So it's one of those things that it's a bit more playful and you can kind of flip the script a bit to almost benefit it and say all of the good things that are about it, but just switching it a little bit so that it piques curiosity because people are going to say, well, why wouldn't I want to move here? And then you're just kind of being a playful twist on it, saying, you know, if you like this stuff that makes our city so great, that's awesome. If you don't like all of these amazing things, don't move here. So it's nothing negative. It's nothing that's going to detract or deter business from you, but it's a great way to, again, catch people by surprise and really be playful with your content. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know what kind of videos you guys are putting out and what you think about this list. I've tested a lot of these with myself and my clients. All of them have proven to generate leads and are doing extraordinarily well. So please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.